Today we're going to be focusing on some different adjectives you can use instead of saying the word good. There's nothing wrong with the word good because native speakers use this word a lot as well. But it may not sound interesting or natural if you use the same word too much. Also, if you use different vocabulary, it may help you to get a better grade in English speaking exams like IELTS or Cambridge FCE or CAE, because it will show the examiner how good your speaking skills are. Okay, so let's look at an example. For my friend's birthday last weekend, we went to this new Korean restaurant in central London. Everybody had told us that the food was very good, so we were excited to try it. Since we had never eaten Korean food before, we asked the waiter to recommend something. She suggested the dish samgyeopsal, which was very good. We also drank a beer called kas with it, and that was very good too. The atmosphere in the restaurant was very good, and we had a good time. So, in my example, I used the word good far too much. Let's take a look at how we can make my story a bit more interesting. Instead of very good in the second sentence, we could use the adjective amazing. So we could say, everybody had told us that the food was amazing. Next, instead of very good to describe the dish we tried, we could use the word excellent. So we could say, she suggested a dish called samgyeopsal, which was excellent. Then we could change very good to describe the beer to the adjective terrific. So we also drank a beer called kas with it, and that was terrific too. Instead of very good to describe the atmosphere, we could use the word fantastic. So we could say, the atmosphere in the restaurant was fantastic. And finally, we could use the word lovely instead of good at the end. So we could say, we had a lovely time. Okay, now let's put that together with some of the examples. For my friend's birthday last weekend, we went to this new Korean restaurant in central London. Everybody had told us that the food was amazing, so we were excited to try it. Since we had never tried Korean food before, we asked the waiter to recommend something. She suggested the dish samgyeopsal, which was excellent. We also drank a beer called kas with it, and that was terrific too. The atmosphere in the restaurant was fantastic, and we had a lovely time. Now that sounds better, doesn't it?